Hey, what's up neighbors? AA Flare here, bring you another Destiny video. So today I'm going to be talking about Crimson Doubles / Days, which was the event this week. I decided to wait till the end of the week to make the review because, all those people that make the review on the second day, they didn't really, well, I mean, the event was short. It's a short event, but, they didn't have time to experience the event in full. So, yeah, I waited for the end of the week. So, Crimson Days / Crimson Doubles is pretty much just a 2v2 elimination game mode where when you're the last person alive, you get max stats and increased weapon handling, speed, and yeah, that's pretty much the game mode and the event. So, the event consisted of a quest which had one step. Unfortunately, not sure why they did that, but it kind of made the event short. And, it wasn't that long. And there was a couple bounties that gave you a legendary and a other bounty that gave you an exotic. And I'm pretty sure it guaranteed, or it was a Nightfall tier reward, and I'm pretty sure it guaranteed a fall emote, which I thought was a really good idea. And that was really good and for Bungie to do. I enjoyed that very much, that we got a free emote. But the actual event, because of the matchmaking in the game right now, it wasn't that fun. I played against a lot of sweaty people. The skill-based matchmaking, there was a lot of lag. And it was fun, but I also didn't like how you had to go in with a friend. I mean, most of my friends have quit playing Destiny, so, I had to just team up with randoms, which I didn't like at all, but I had to do that. But what can you do? But other than that, the game mode, it's fun, but it's not a full event. It's kind of just a I don't know. I would just leave it as a game mode added into the game. No, it's not really an event. It's kind of like calling salvage back in the day when it would show up an event. It's not. It's just an extra game mode to have. So yeah, Crimson Doubles, it was okay. The drops were, they were kind of low. I managed to get both shaders after about, I'd say 20 to 30 matches. I got 2 ghost shells. I didn't get the chocolate one. 2 crimson shells. Both unfortunately were low light level because I was using Thorn like a fucking scumbag. But what I'm playing against sweats. What can I do? So that's why I'm kind of using a black hammer and what is this scout rifle called? The raid scout rifle. I don't remember what it's called, but that's why I'm using that in the gameplay so I can increase my light level. In case of another ghost would have dropped, it would be closer to 320. But also they did guarantee a 320 ghost after completing 7 matches, which I thought was good on you, Bungie. I like that a lot. So, Crimson Doubles as an event in full, I would rate it probably a 4 out of 10. It wasn't that great. The tower looked cool. The tower's a really nice place, but they did kind of get lazy with the whole bushes sticking out of the rose petals. So there was that. But yeah, 4 out of 10 is what I would rate this event. But luckily, Bungie has finally come through, and they finally announced another DLC. Thank God we are getting a DLC later in the year, and a PvE event in the spring. Yeah, you answered my prayers. This game is, it's pretty much as dead as a game could get. There aren't that many people playing it anymore. There isn't much to do, honestly, so thank God they did that. Honestly, what I hope to see out of the PvE event with higher light, I think it said higher light level and more gear and legendary armor and weapons. So hopefully tower vendors get a rotation on their weapons and armor, which would be great because we've been stuck with that for about 5 months now, 4 or 5 months. So it'll probably be around 6 or 7 by the time the event comes out, or the content update comes out. But what I hope to see from that is hopefully old raids becoming more relevant. That would be fantastic. You know, there is that other set of Volta Glass gear that is in the database, that the blue Volta Glass gear. So it'd be nice to get that in. You know, that way we can also have an upgraded Vex Mytho class and Necrochasm, because I mean, the Vex Mytho class is a fucking amazing gun, and I want to be able to use that shit in up-to-date content without being penalized extremely. But also, what I would like to see is, let me know what you guys think about this. Kind of like the weekly heroic strike playlist. If we could get a rotating, like the modifiers change every strike or something like that, I think that would be really fun. You know, getting a burn in, maybe adding some new modifiers. You know, just like 2 or 3 modifiers per strike, or you know, there'd be one playlist with 1 modifier, another playlist with 2 modifiers, another playlist with 3 modifiers. I think that would be really fun, and you know, it would make the game. I think that would add a lot of longevity or a lot of replayability to the game, which is what they're trying to focus on for this next content drop. So if we could get something like that, I think it would be fantastic, and it would definitely hold me off until the next big expansion, which is supposed to be Taken King size, I'm pretty sure, because that's the only time they said a larger expansion is when Taken King came out. So I'm hoping it's going to be around that size. Yeah, I think that would be fantastic. I'm not really expecting a new raid until that big expansion, even though I was expecting kind of 2 raids a year this year, with, you know, Taken King being a big step up from what they usually do. I was expecting a little more from Bungie, but you know, just having some stuff to play would be fantastic. And we also got Destiny 2 announced, or the sequel to Destiny, later this year, or early 2017, not later this year. That's when it's supposed to come out, which I am excited for. I cannot wait for a Destiny sequel. Hopefully 60 FPS, 1080p, you know, dedicated servers for PvP. You know, more, maybe 2 raids on the launch of it would be fantastic instead of just the 1. You know, I don't really know what to expect for that, because it's, you know, still about a year away. But other than that, guys, that is the Crimson Days review and new content hopefully coming soon to Destiny. Other than that, guys, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for future Destiny content. My name is AA Flare. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.
Guardian down. You're the last Guardian. Your team was eliminated. Better luck next time, Guardian.